Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius September 1st, 2022. The moon in your resources sector all day points to a practical theme. Even so, the Sun and Jupiter are heading into alignment in your sign, boosting your confidence and spirit. With this transit, you're making your opportunities by putting more faith in yourself and your capabilities. Look for opportunities to expand, improve, and grow. You feel considerably more optimistic and can more readily get others on board for ventures you're considering. Ideas for future projects can be golden, so pay attention. You're in good shape for growing something, whether it's a relationship, project, or business. Certainly, this transit, along with a recent new moon in your sign, can have you feeling that you're starting fresh. The motivation to improve your life skyrockets. You're in fabulous shape for investing in your personality, and it's also a standout time for influence, faith, and hopefulness. Today's astro weather is urging you to own up to your self-worth. You are the entire package, and it's about time you recognize that. As you may remember, the moon rules your fifth house of love, passion, and self-expression, but it will enter warrior-like Libra in your second house of value systems today. Is this love interest worthy of your precious time and energy? With the moon's ruler, Mars, sitting together with Venus via your 11th house of associations, community, and sense of belonging in the world, it's important that you reflect on your hopes, wishes, and dreams, specifically those of you looking for someone with a similar goal. It may be easier to say what is on your mind and express yourself in your workplace today. With the Sun in your sign, you are coming across as notably confident in your creativity and desire to work with others. Since the Sun sextiles Uranus in Taurus, you may be surprised with how your authenticity affects conversation and dynamics in your work cliques. There could be something surprising that is said in conversation that gives you a better idea of who you want to befriend and talk to regularly at work. The moon might be making an ordinary monthly visit to your income sector, but as the last before the Sun returns, there is a greater need to pay attention. This means listening to your gut, but also to everything that your intuition, instincts, and imagination are focused on, with the doors to the most lucrative months of 2022 opening in just 16 days. Curiosity might kill the cat, but you're not a kitty. Take a good look around and you'll spot a new cutie in your environs. You are thought of as a rather reserved person, but in fact you can be intense and passionate too. With today's planetary alignment, your passions could easily catch fire. Expect to look and feel your best, and to surprise yourself with what you are ready and willing to accomplish. Your energy is high and easily directed toward positive expression. You more than anyone realize that taking great care of yourself is sexy. So, don't skip your daily workout. This is a great day to get things tidied up and organized. With the essence of this day happening, applying a little elbow grease will probably feel good for you. Along with added energy toward working, you can expect to feel mentally sharp. Being able to come up with space solutions or ways to be more efficient will come to you much easier than usual. Whether it's at home or at the office, make the most of these helpful benefits. What a difference a few days can make. The week began with tension between the moon in Cancer and planets on the relationship front, something that once a month can put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test. Just days later, the moon is not only in your communication sector but is building towards tomorrow's moon and a friendly aspect to those same planets in your relationship sector. What this flushed out earlier in the week is now finding a voice. What a difference a few days can make. The week began with the moon just leaving Cancer but on its way out the door, clashing with Pluto in your relationship sector. Now, the moon is not only in your communication sector but in the lead up to tomorrow's moon is drawing closer to a friendly aspect to Pluto. What the moon flushed out earlier in the week, it is now giving a voice to. Our eyes in the sky. The Libra moon forms connections with Venus and Saturn, putting us in a hyper and wacky mood. It might make it difficult to get a handle on your identity, so just let your freak flag fly and try not to think too much about it. We all need to blow off a little steam after yesterday's intense energy, so if you need to get a little weird, go for it. The dwindling opposition between Venus and Saturn threatens to dismantle any sense of stability, so try not to go too far off the rails. It's a good day to be a bit wild, but don't cross any boundaries or shove your ideas down others' throats. Energy from Mercury and Neptune means your brain might not be firing on all cylinders, so don't put yourself in any situation that could be dangerous or harm your health. As we head into the evening, the moon makes no major aspects, giving you the freedom to release your inhibitions and indulge your creative side. Get your hands wet with paint, get weird with makeup, write a crazy song and dance like a lunatic. It's okay to be your weirdest self tonight, so have a blast. The idea of being whisked away sounds enchanting now, and we may want to be rescued from our mundane lives. While this attitude might lead to beautiful or transcendent moments, at some point, we will have to put our feet back on the ground. Red flags can be missed during this aspect, so take care with your heart while your head is in the clouds. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo sun forms a quincunx with Jupiter in Aries, pushing our limits. This productive transit helps us to accomplish a great deal in our personal and professional lives. A lucky opportunity can give us a leg up on the competition or reframe how we visualize success. However, we are also inclined to take on too much at this time. With the sun in overachieving Virgo, we rationalize the merits of extra work and commit to performing tasks to the letter. Meanwhile, Jupiter in Aries amplifies our energy and idealism. Yet, inevitably, there are only so many hours in a day. We can run into scheduling conflicts or run into battling deadlines if we bite off more than we can chew. Even as we fall behind, we'll be in too good of spirits to see the writing on the wall, that we are only one person. In the morning, the Libra moon opposes Chiron in Aries, prompting overcompensation. In the past, we may have been encouraged to put our ambitions and interests aside to support another's. As adults, we've gotten into the reflexive habit of doing this even though we have not been asked. As we abandon ourselves, we further damage our own confidence. Avoid letting bitterness get the best of you now. Recognizing a pattern is the first step to correcting our behavior.